bird. What are you waiting for? Arrest her.
That's enough out of you, Robin. I shouldn't have to remind you that you are no longer a member of this police force.
Look, I'm fully aware of that, but I just can't believe that you're buying this load of...
Come on, I'm telling the truth.
And it makes sense to me.
Thank you.
The only evidence that we haven't figured out yet is that unlocked door of the van.
What about it?
Anna, if you didn't open it, who did?
I don't know. Someone else must have opened the door.
You with what key, then?
I don't know.
Is this the best that we're going to listen to here?
Maybe somebody duplicated the key.
Well, that's certainly a possibility. I'll have it run through the lab. And it... Yeah, come in. Oh, hello, Angel. Sam.
Do you want to talk to Mr. Moran now, or should I keep him in one of the holding rooms?
No, you can leave him here.
I'd like to know why I'm being dragged down here. I haven't done anything. Easy does it, mate. Just have a seat.
Look, Sam, I want you to take this to the lab and have them test it to see if a wax impression was made of it recently.
Right away, Chief.
Thank you. Angel, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Yeah? What about?
Well, for one, why were you sitting waiting in the club with a whole bunch of cash?
Waiting for a midnight snack with the Flying Scot?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Angel, you don't have to protect Duke Lavery anymore. Now, we know that you two were good friends.
What do you mean, were?
Duke Lavery died tonight.
No. No, I don't believe you.
He was killed trying to escape from the police.
I don't believe it.
It's the truth, Angel. We were there.
Anna? Anna, you let this happen?
There was nothing I could do.
You know Duke was my best friend. You know that. And you people let him die.
Now, Angel, do you want to tell us? Did Duke call you and ask you to get all that money in the bank and wait at the club for him?
Yes. He needed the cash for a getaway.
Was Anna Devane a part of that plan?
No, sir. When you were shot, she treated Duke like a criminal. It almost killed him to lose her. He loved you, Anna. Right to the end, he loved you. Oh. Oh, God.
Well, this is the place. Welcome to your new pad, Duke. Okay, what's your step?
Didn't even know these catacombs existed.
Well, it's a special part of our heritage, Jack. As familiar as the path to your favorite disco.
Who says you can't be home, huh? What are you talking about?
We all worked last year on a case that brought us down to these catacombs.
That's right. Frisco and Roberts saved my people. That's why I owe them a lot. And that's why I agreed to help them, keep you on ice for a while.
Yeah, well, it certainly is chilly enough down here.
Yeah, well, you better get used to that, pal. I was in here for weeks last year. She helped keep me alive. Hope she can do the same for you, huh?
So that's what all this is about, is it?
It's important that you stay alive, Duke, to get us all out of this mess.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
And you be safe here.
Yeah, we stocked the place with a few supplies, and we'll bring back another lamp and some food and blankets, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate what you've all done for me.
Just hang in there, dude. You haven't seen anything yet.
We'll see.
Thank you.
Well, is there anything we can get you before we go?
Yeah, I'm really worried about Angel. I don't suppose it would be possible to tell him that I'm not really dead, would it?
No. Robert's got everything worked out.
We'll tell him as soon as possible.
Okay. I'm proud I've got Robert Scorpio on my side.
Well, Robert's a great guy.
He thinks of everything.
Yeah, he does. I can understand why Anna would fall in love with a man like that.
Oh, Dick, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. All the same, he's certainly more deserving of her love than I ever was.
Nothing between Anne and Robert anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing between Anna and I anymore either.
But don't be so quick to put an end to it.
Nah, why? I can't fool myself any longer. It's over. She sees me as a criminal. Her only desire is to have me punished. I can't forget what I've done to her.
You can go, Angel, but don't leave town, at least for the time being.
Mind how you go, Angel.
One other thing, Angel. Get that getaway money back into the bank. It's now a part of Duke Lavery's estate.
Angel, I want you to know that Duke isn't dead. He's still alive in our hearts. Come on, I'll walk you to the door.
Well, Robert, Angel's story certainly fits in with what Anna already told us.
So it seems. But we still have no explanation for the unlocked door.
Well, the lab test will prove whether or not somebody duplicated that key.
I suppose.
I know how upset you were by the thought of Anna's betrayal. Did you ever stop to think that your feelings might have been colored because she was in love with Duke Lavery?
Are you suggesting that I'm jealous?
I just think that you should think of it as a possibility. Yes. Oh, Sam?
This is the lab report. You gave me on that case.
Oh, good, thanks. Oh, by the way, Sam, you don't have to trail Angel anymore. We got all the information out of him that we need.
I'll notify the desk sergeant.
Thank
What's
you.
it say, Bert?
They found traces of molding wax on the key. Someone made a copy, so Anna did not open that door. I'm sorry to have doubted you, Anna.
It's all right. I thought I was going to be thrown into jail.
Sorry to put you through all of this.
You were just doing your job, Bert.
Look, you've had a rough time. Why don't you take a couple of days off?
Yeah, I'd love to. Thank you. I could use it.
You know, Duke Lavery may have been a criminal, but there must have been some good in him for you to be in love with him.
Ouch. Hey, watch it.
It's all right.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Hi. Thanks a lot.
What's all this?
Just a few supplies.
To keep you warm.
Are you going to turn this place into a swinging bachelor pad? It's going to be more comfortable than the prison cell I'm going to have to face sooner or later.
Well, we want you to be comfortable.
I really appreciate everything you've done for me. Thank you very much.
Well, it's not often that a jive grandma like me gets to help a dude come back from the dead.
Well, looks like you're just about all set, huh? Anything else we can get for you before we leave?
No, I'm fine for tonight. Thank you.
I'll be around in the area, dude. You need help? Just yell.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, Duke.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Felicia, can I have a word with you before you go?
I'll just wait out here.
What is it?
I want to get a message to Anna. Would you be willing to take a message to her for me?
Oh, of course.
I really am. I'm so sorry for all the hell that I've put Anna and Robin through. When I was lying in the morgue, I realized what a mess I'd made of my life. And I really wish there was some way that I could make all of that up to her. Would you just tell her, please, that I love her very, very much?
I'll give her the message.
We do have to get going.
Okay. Now, wait. About what I said.
Oh, I'm not gonna forget, I promise.
I want you to forget. I don't want you to. Don't tell her what I said. It's better that Anne and Robin forget all about me.
Oh, no, you don't mean it.
Yes, I mean it. I've been nothing but trouble to her since the day that we met. Please forget everything I told you. I want them to forget about me before anything else happens. It's better this way. It should be over.
Oh, Duke.
You won't tell her.
No.
Oh, my God.
I better let the press know about Duke's death. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Chief Devane?
Yes.
It's Mr. Lavery's personal effects. They were sent over from the lab.
Oh,
I thought you might like to have them.
yes, thank you. I'll see to it that Angel Moran gets these. They were very close for many years.
Mm-hmm. Chief Devane, I want you to know how sorry I was to hear about Mr. Lavery. I never knew him very well, but I know how much you cared about him.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much.
Please let me know if there's anything at all I can do.
Yes, thank you. I hate having to lie like this to people.
Look, we can't blow the whole thing now by letting too many people know the truth.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me. Oh.
Hey, look, it's quite a team we've assembled here. Owen, Frisco, Felicia, Tony, Yank, and Dr. Rose.
And Sean. Don't forget about Sean.
You know, if he hadn't replaced those bullets in Ramsey's gun, you and I would be whistling a different tune right now.
Yeah. And he's been so good with Robin. It's great. He took her down to the hacienda.
Yeah, she's gonna love it down there. Hey, my kid gets around more than I do.
At least in Mexico, she won't have to deal with the news of Duke's death.
What about Philomena?
Well, she's visiting relatives in Little Italy. I don't want to lie to her either. She'll be devastated when she hears he's dead.
It's important that Angel and Philomena both be kept in the dark. We need them to react naturally to the news.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
You know, you looked as if your world had fallen apart when you thought that Duke was dead.
When can I see him again, Robert?
It's important that we wait. We're playing a dangerous game right now. One mistake.
I know. I know, don't tell me.
Seem a little shaken up after your terrible experience. Do you feel your life was in real danger when you were being held hostage by Duke Lavery?
Well, of course, it was a very dangerous situation. However, I think that Miss Lavery was more intent on escape rather than doing me any harm.
And I'm sure you're relieved the whole thing is over.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry it ended the way it did, but I'm very relieved to say that.
Thank you, Chief Devane. This is Jenny Blake speaking to you live from the Port Charles Police Department, WLPC News.
I still can't believe it. I mean, it's a miracle we weren't all here last night.
It's lucky no one was here. Someone might have gotten hurt.
It's an eerie feeling knowing that Duke was shot right here in the brownstone. Sometimes I wonder if this place is cursed.
Well, don't say that, all right? Because I don't want anything to jinx your wedding plans, all right?
Maybe we should postpone the...
No! No way. We are going through with this wedding before you change your mind again.
I promise. That's not going to happen.
Good. I'm gonna call Robert Nana and see what the hell happened.
Right. Yeah, and I gotta go to the club. Angel wants me to sing at Duke's memorial service.
Angel.
Yeah. The men are wondering, what's gonna happen now, Angel?
Yeah, Duke's death leaves us without a union president.
Now, let's get one till we have an election.
You're the treasurer. Got any suggestions?
Well, I know who Duke would have wanted. Tom Green.
Well, Tom's a fine man.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody who'd object.
Angel, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think you're doing?
What are you talking about?
We're talking about Tom Green. Stop pushing him for president of the union.
He's the best man for the job.
I'm the only man for that job.
You're not even a union member.
We have got a sizable investment in that union, and I should be there to control it.
Oh, you think I'm going to be able to talk those guys into making you union
Anyone
president?
can, you can.
I suggest you do it, Angel. The men will listen to you.
Well, forget it.
Angel, I'm supposed to call Sister Island right after this memorial service is over to tell them that things are still running smoothly here. Now, I would hate to have to tell them how uncooperative...
You here for Duke's memorial service?
Yeah. Yeah, it was the least I can do.
A little early, aren't you? I mean, it doesn't start till about noon.
Yeah, I know. I just I wanted to pay my respects in private. No matter what he did, he was still a close friend of me and Felicia.
Good morning.
Morning. Where's Frisco?
He went to Duke's club to see how Damon and the others were reacting to Duke's death. How's Anna doing?
I don't know. She was asleep when I left. I had to drop by the precinct. Bert wanted to show me her statement from last night.
Do you think her story convinced him that Duke held her hostage against her will?
I think so. Hard to tell how he's thinking, though, or her for that matter.
Why do you say that?
Because I still remember the way she reacted when she actually thought that Ramsey had killed Duke.
I think she's still in love with him, in spite of everything.
Yeah. Well, I sure hope not. She's going to have to give an award-winning performance to make this plan succeed.
Robert, what is going on? You promised me an exclusive with Anna for my 12 o'clock news.
I know. Well, didn't you talk to Anna?
I just came from there. She wasn't home.
Hey, dude, I brought you some tea.
Thank you, Olin. Good morning.
Good morning. No sweat. I brought you some grub also. Rice and milk with cinnamon, okay?
It's perfect. Thank you.
You want to see the news?
Mm-hmm. She's been through so much because of me. I don't think she's ever going to forgive me, you know.
Well, you never know.
It would have been better, you know, if Bert Ramsey had if he just killed me.
Don't say that. It's the most awful moment in my life.
So long as I've held you, I've missed you.
I'm sorry. Please. I didn't come here for this.
No, I don't believe that. I heard you cry when you thought Bert Ramsey had shot me. They were real tears.
Yeah, I know. Robert should have told me that he was going to have fake bullets put in Bert's gun.
I know you love me. Don't tell me that you don't.
I should hate you for what you've done to us.
Yeah. I know, you should. You should hate me.
You lied to me and you lied to my child.
I know I've done some terrible things, but I only lied to protect you. I never lied about loving you because I love you.
I don't know what I can believe anymore. I really don't.
I do love you. And you love me. You say you love me. Don't deny it.
No.
Say you love me. Go on, say it. Say it.
I do love you. I don't know why either. And I don't know what's going to happen to us. But I knew it the minute that I thought that Bert had killed you.
For you. Don't. Why? Why are you pulling away from me?
I can't stay in your arms. I can't.
Why did you come here in the first place?
I wanted to make sure that you were safe and you were well hidden.
You came here because you love me.
No, I came here because I'm a policewoman and you are my prisoner. You are my responsibility.
You could have sent Frisco Felicia. It's dangerous for you to be here, isn't it?
I know these catacombs very well. Nobody will know I'm here.
very sorry that Duke was dead.
Don't play games with me, Angel. Did you tell him about needing me as the union president?
No, I didn't, and I'm not going to.
Why are you being such a fool, Angel? You know, Mr. B isn't going to like this, and neither are the big brass.
Look, Damon, I told you before. I can't go to the guys and tell them to make you president. You're inexperienced. They don't know who you are.
Damon is an expert at organization and negotiation. That's all he needs.
Are you sure there isn't another reason why you don't want Damon involved, Angel?
Like what?
Like maybe you're trying to cover something.
I don't know what
Like
you're
maybe
talking
Duke
about.
had his own little game going with the union books. Oh, where did you get the money, Angel? Where did you get the money that you were going to bring to Duke?
Out of Duke's personal account.
You sure it didn't come out of the union treasury?
No, it was Duke's money. Now, the cash that belonged to the mob was taken out of the union and put back where it belongs.
Unlock the door. I'm going to call Sister Island. And I want to see those books.
The books are clean.
I want to see them anyway.
Well, they're locked up in the union headquarters.
Well, go get them.
But I can't go now. The memorial service is going to start.
Then we'll delay the memorial service.
Unless you'd like us to hold a service for you next.
Frisco,
Hello?
what are you doing here?
I just came down to get a microphone for Terry.
For Terry?
Yeah.
I asked Terry to sing at the service.
Right.
All right, I'll get the microphone.
Well, Frisco, you may know that I've taken over the club now. And I don't think we'll be needing your services anymore.
Well, I don't know if I'd really want to work here anyway.
There you go.
Thank you.
Philomena, look. I know that you're upset.
My poor Anna. You know, she could have been shot and killed, too.
Yeah, but she's fine. But I've got to know where she is.
I don't know. You know, I feel that it was all my fault. Oh, that phone has been ringing all morning with reporters.
Let me get that. Yeah. Chief Devane's not here, and if she was, she wouldn't be making a statement. Philomena, you said that something was your fault.
Yes, Anna and Duke. I feel that I pushed Anna too hard. But I saw that look, you know, the same look that I saw between you and Anna. So I thought it was good, and...
Yeah,
but...
look, that's not your fault. You had no way of knowing about Duke.
Oh, I am so sorry. I still can't believe he's dead. He was such a good man.
Philomena, where is Anna?
I don't know. She didn't even have breakfast. She just put on her hat, her dark sunglasses, and she left.
Hat, sunglasses.
Yeah. Oh, that telephone. Oh, those reporters. Why don't they leave us alone?
Forget the phone. Listen. Did she say anything else before she left?
No, nothing. Just that she was coming back later. I thought she was with you. Oh, where could she be?
I think I know. Yeah.
Robert, it's Frisco.
Hang on a second, mate. Philomena, check Anna's bedroom and see if she left a note, maybe.
Yeah, maybe she did. That's a good idea. I go right away.
What's happening?
I'm at Duke's club. Damon's giving Angel a hard time. He wants to be made president of the Dock Workers Union, and he wants to see the union books.
The union books? Why?
You got me. Angel seems to be determined not to turn them over to him.
Well, I know Duke tried to put some of the laundered money back into the union. Maybe they think he was helping himself to a bit more.
Yeah, well, there's one more thing. I got fired. Damon's taken over the club, and he kicked me out.
Damn it. Who's going to monitor the ship to shore?
Yeah, we better find somebody.
I've got another problem right now. Anna's missing, and I have a hunch she's with you-know-who.
Oh, that's suicidal.
Tell me about it. Look, I'm on my way over to check it out and give her hell if she's there, as well as find out how much more Lavery knows about the whole operation.
What should I do?
Hang around the funeral. Pick up what you can.
All right. Let me know what you find out about Anna.
I'll be back, dear.
Did you say you just got fired?
Damon doesn't want me around anymore.
Well, should we at least stay for the funeral?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be tough pretending Duke is dead.
You know, just give it your best shot and try to look as sad as possible. You don't want anybody to think that Duke is not in that coffin, okay?
I don't care what they said about Duke Lavery in the paper. He was a kind and generous man. I never worked for a nicer man. of you, Felicia?
No, he was a very nice man. I hate funerals.
I hate them too. Keep up the good act, okay?
Jake, what are you doing here?
Jake?
I'm looking for Robert. Has he been here?
No. No, he hasn't. Wouldn't expect him either, you know. He and Duke weren't exactly best friends.
I know that, but I stopped by Anna's, and Philomena told me you might drop by here. What about Anna? Has she been here?
No, I haven't seen her. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't, but I doubt if she'll come here.
Yeah, I guess not. Come up from the bottom. What a waste. Real shame.
She's probably being hounded by reporters, so she probably went someplace for some peace and some quiet.
Do me a favor. If you see either one of them, would you let them know I'm looking for them?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Sweetheart, see if you can catch what they're saying over there. Why don't you go and talk to the receptionist down there and see if you can pick anything up, all right, honey?
Flowers are very beautiful, aren't they?
Lovely. Except there should be some heather. Mr. Lavery loved heather.
Henderson says Pilgrim's arriving soon.
Does he know what's going on? That Duke is dead?
I don't think so, but he will, though, as soon as he gets to Sister Island.
Henderson says Pilgrim expects everything to be under control in Port Charles.
Yeah. And they want you to call the ship right after the service.
What do you think Pilgrim's going to think when he hears?
Oh, I don't know, but I think he'd be happy having Duke out of the way.
Did you hear anything?
No, they were whispering.
All right. I wish Robert would call.
I checked all the other tunnels. This is quite a difficult place to find, even if you know the catacombs.
That's good.
Well, I suppose I should leave now.
Have some tea before you go.
No.
It's cold, but it's still good.
No, thank you. You know, they had a memorial service for you today.
I don't suppose it would be possible for you to tell Angel I'm still alive, would it?
No, I can't do that just yet.
He won't talk to Damon.
I know he won't do that. But it's safer for Angel if he thinks you're dead right now.
He's a good man. It's going to be very hard for him.
Oh, Duke, it's hard for all of us. I just want this to be over.
What happens when it's over, Anna?
Yeah, that has to be left up to the judge and jury.
No, I don't mean that. I'm going to go to prison. I mean, what happens to you? What happens to us?
Don't, please don't.
Don't tell me it's over, Anna. Not when you still love me.
It has to be over for us now.
No. I want some hope. I want some hope of a future together.
I have to go.
Anna, you brought hope here with you. Don't take it away from me, please.
I have to.
Just give me a little hope.
I don't want to love you. Don't you understand that? I can't love a man I don't trust.
You do love me. You can't change the way that you feel.
Well, I'll try. I'll have to try because we can't have a life together.
I'll make you trust me again.
Don't.
I will do whatever I have to do.
Why? How can we have a relationship when you're in prison? How? Tell me that.
I don't know.
And Robin, how am I going to tell her why you did what the hell you did when I don't even understand it myself?
Don't cry. Don't do this. Don't.
Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone.
Understand. I can't think about a future with you, but do one thing for me. Would you kiss me goodbye before you go? I never thought I'd have the chance. You're here.
Why are you here?
I'm looking for you. Do you have any idea how dangerous it is to come down here? You might have been followed.
I'm perfectly capable of knowing when I'm being followed.
You're also supposed to be doing an interview with Tiffany. She's been looking for you.
Well, I didn't know.
And where in the hell's Owen? She's supposed to be guarding him.
She's been doing her job.
And I think that he is quite safe with me.
I have absolutely no intention of running away, you know.
Oh, I believe it. You wouldn't last too long if you did.
Why are you here? Did you come here to take me back?
No. I have questions. Damon is pressuring Angel into handing over the union books. I want to know why Angel's refusing.
He's protecting me, I suppose. I deposited some mob money in union funds. I also took some of the ghost workers off the books.
Another thing. Who's the kingpin of the mob?
I don't know anyone above Angus.
You never heard?
Never. Good Lord, man, why should I lie to you at this point? I don't know who he is.
Sorry, Duke. Guess I'm getting a little bit uptight these days. You ever heard of a ship called Sister Island?
No, never.
Yeah. Well, Ramsey's obviously waiting for the leader to come in on it. The mob is gearing for its takeover.
Well, at least we accomplished what we set out to do with Duke's death.
Yes.
I never thought the organization was this big. They introduced me to Angus. He was a fellow Scot. I thought he was the big boss. I guess it was so I believed what he said. I was a fool to ever think they'd let me go.
Yes, you were. Briscoe's been fired for his job singing at the club. We don't have a pipeline anymore.
Why has he been fired?
Damon's taking over. Well, any suggestions?
Angel is the only man you can trust. I don't want him hurt, though. Tell him to hand the books over to Damon.
I'll tell him. I'll also tell him to start listening in to Damon's communications with the boat, but that's going to have to wait for some time later. You've been laid to rest about now.
The last thing I want to say about Duke is... if he was your friend, you'd know you had a friend who would stand up to you no matter what. He was a loving man, and I'm gonna miss him. Oh, there's one more thing. A while back, the local dock workers union voted Duke president. Now, I've tried to find a replacement for Duke. And there was one man that he thought would fill the bill. And the local dock workers agreed. They decided that Tom Green, would be the active president until we could have a new election. Tom?
Thank you, Angel. And I appreciate the confidence that you men have shown in me. I will try to make Duke proud of me. He was the closest thing to a son that I ever had. A man who never failed a friend in need. And...
Phil, I mean, it's Frisco. Has Robert called yet?
Duke Lavery by all pulling together.
No, he hasn't. The line's been down here because of the service.
Strong clean union.
Would you tell him I'm trying to get a hold of him desperately?
Sorry he didn't live long enough.
Okay.
There's a land that is fairer.
Well, your services should be over about now. We'll leave if Alden ever gets back.
No, I told you I have no intention of leaving here.
So you said.
You still don't trust me. What more do I have to do to make you believe what I say?
Why should I be bothered trusting you? I came here to protect my daughter and her mother, and as far as I'm concerned, that danger still exists until Ramsey and his mob, together with you, are safely behind bars. You want my sympathy, pal? Go work it. I'm off to find Alden.
I don't want your sympathy. You can keep your damn sympathy. How can he believe I want to run away from here? I mean, if I wanted to run, I'd have taken the car you gave me to get to the country cottage. I'd have driven off and disappeared, and you'd never have had to see me again.
Well, he's just furious because he's worried about what's going to happen to Robin and me. Look, I've got some of your things here. Do you want them?
Assuring. I remember the day when you threw back in my face. I don't expect you to ever want to wear it again.
I can't.
I really would like you to take it. I'd like to have it. It would give me some hope that maybe someday we'll get out of all of this. Please.
No. I don't know what the future holds for either of us. And I really couldn't bear another disappointment from you.
Right. We're getting out of here. Oh, and keep an eye on him, will you?
Sure thing, dude. I'll keep him snug as a bug.
Anna,
Yes.
would you give these things to Angel? He'll take care of them for me.
Do you realize how dangerous it is to visit this man?
I wanted to make sure that he wouldn't get away.
Oh, sure. That's why I walked in and you were kissing him. In spite of everything that's happened, you still love him.
Oh, Robert, please, for goodness.
Listen, don't deny it. I find this unbelievable. That man almost cost us our daughter.
I know what he did to Robin and me, but it isn't the man I fell in love with. When I knew him, he was kind and he was loving. He wanted nothing more than to protect us and love us. I know what he did, Robert, but it doesn't change.
You're a fool, Anna. You refuse to see this man for what he really is. Well, you're not to go down there again, not unless I tell you to. Yes.
Robert, been calling and calling. Where you been?
Trying to make sure that the operation isn't blown. What's happening?
I'm still at the club. The service has just ended. What do I do now?
Get to Angel. Tell him everything. We're going to have to trust him.
All right. He made an announcement here at the service. Damon almost took his head off.
Fill Angel in. Give him the receiver. We need to know all communiques between that boat.
All right. I better get to him before our friends put him out of commission. Tiffany?
Yes?
Listen, I want you to do something for me really fast,
What?
all right?
What do you want?
I want you to go over and I want you to interview Damon and his friends, do sort of a post-mortem on Duke. Just keep them busy for a few minutes.
Why?
Please
What's going
don't
on?
ask any questions. Just please do it for me, all right?
Okay, okay. Far be it for me to ask questions. Come on, guys, let's go over this. Give me that right now.
Mr. Grenville, excuse me. Sir, please, I wondered if you could please tell our viewers how you feel about Duke Lavery's death.
Come on, I got a message from Duke. Come on.
And obviously this comes quite a blow to you.
I'm telling you, Duke is alive. I don't have time to go into details, but Scorpio's with him, and we need your help, Angel. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, what do you want me to do? The first thing you gotta do is get Damon off your back. I mean, you mentioned Tom Green. He's about ready to go for your throat.
Yeah, I know it.
Duke wants you to give him the Union books.
The books,
You
okay.
gotta make him believe that you're on his side. Now, it doesn't matter if Duke tampered with the books, because he's dead, right? You have to act like you don't know anything about what's going on with Duke.
Fine, if Duke says so.
Now, the next thing, he's fired me, so I don't have access to the storage room here with the ship-to-shore radio. You know about that. I've got it bugged. You got to be my ear. You got it. Come here.
I can't think of another reason why Angel would insist on Tom Green as the Union president unless he was trying to cover up for something that Duke has done.
Well, whatever the reason is, Tom Green is no problem.
That's right. He already had one accident at the dock. He can always have another.
Yeah. Well, we'll worry about Angel and Tom Green later. We gotta get in touch with Sister Island right now.
This is the receiver. Okay. I got it bugged on the side of the transmitter in there. All right. Okay. Keep this in your ear. All right. There's a volume control right over here. You have to keep every detail that you hear. Call me at Anna Devane's house when you find anything. You got it. Be careful. Okay.
I'll tell Annie you dropped by, Jake. She'll appreciate the concern.
Is she all right?
No, she's resting at the moment.
You know, it's just all so unbelievable. I was about to defend the guy, and I'd like to know the details of what happened.
Yeah.
Hi, I thought I heard your voice, Jake.
Hi, Anna. How are you?
I'm all right.
I've been so worried about you ever since I heard what happened.
I know, it was a bit of a shock, but we're just lucky no one else got hurt.
I heard you and Bobby were out of town.
Yeah, we had some personal business to take care of. You guys heard? Bobby and I are getting married tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
That's terrific, Bob.
Congratulations, that's great. I
She's
didn't know.
terrific. You'll be real happy.
Thanks. You guys are going to come, I hope. Steve and Audrey are going to give us a wedding at their house.
Well, we'll be there if we can.
Yeah, we'll try and be there.
I'm just insensitive. You and Duke were supposed to get married.
Oh,
I'm sorry if I brought up
That's all right.
some...
No, it's fine.
Hey, soup's on, Bud. Hey, what's that you got there?
Anna's engagement ring.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be cool if she wore it now, huh?
No, I guess not.
I'd be happy to take it off your hands. Man, that's sure some rock.
No, I think I'll hang on to it. Maybe someday she'll wear it again.
Do you have a date yet for coming ashore?
Not yet. That's up to Mr. B. Once he gives us the go-ahead, we'll make the move at Port Charles.
Did he give you any idea how soon that'll be?
Didn't hear you. Losing transmission.
I need to know the date. Do you read me?
Call back. Not reading. Later. Well, we got to get those union books from Angel.
Yeah, the operation was legitimate when the group comes in from Sister Island.
Didn't Terry sing beautifully?
Oh, she was perfect. It was a lovely service.
You know, I keep on thinking about Anna, what she's going through right now.
No, it's a shame. She was no more fooled than the rest of us. We all thought Duke Lavery was a fine man.
I just seem to be in shock.
I can imagine. Did you invite them to the wedding?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I guess it was just the wrong time to bring it up.
You
Anyway.
think they'll come?
I think they're going to try. They said so. Now, your news. You said you talked to Buzz about Gretchen's test?
Yes. And from everything Buzz could tell, Gretchen is in perfect physical health. And he's going to talk to Brian about running psychological tests this afternoon.
That's wonderful. I guess everybody went over to Duke's service. I just keep thinking about what she's been through in the past 2 weeks.
There you are. It's so good to see you. I can't thank you enough for what you did.
Glad we could help.
Oh, you did more than help. We couldn't have done it without you, you know. If you hadn't helped us, then Duke probably wouldn't still be alive.
Was he all right? I know you must have been terrified when you thought Ramsey really shot him.
Oh, it's terrible, but come on. Philomena's made some tea. Let's get some, shall we?
So how's it going?
I found her in the catacombs. She couldn't stay away from Lavery.
You think she's still in love with him after everything that's happened?
Well, she still cares about him. I've forbidden her to go near the place unless, of course, there's trouble.
Now, Robert, we're too close to the end. We can't let her heart get in the way of her head.
Yeah, Scorpio.
Yeah, is Frisco there? It says Angel.
Yeah, hang on. It's Angel.
Angel, what's up?
Frisco, I listened like you told me. They said something about Mr. B.
What was it?
Well, I couldn't hear too well. There was a lot of static, you know? They said that Mr. B was gonna let them know when to make a move on Port Charles.
Did they say when that would be exactly?
No. Damon tried to find out, but they said it was up to Mr. B.
Ask him if he's turned over the union books yet.
The union books, have you turned them over yet?
No, I'm on my way to pick him up now.
All right. It's very important that you do this. Keep in touch to me and keep me posted.
Was that Angel? What did he say?
The big move to Port Charles is going to happen soon.
How soon?
Will it be before Bert's retirement?
If Bert set a retirement date, I'll find out what it is.
What about Jake and Bobby's wedding?
Maybe we shouldn't go.
No. We use the wedding as cover. Everybody going about their lives. Business as usual.
Okay.
Take care. You'll be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. It's nice to see you. Bye.
I'm getting married today. Oh, Bobby asked me to bring some decorations over here.
No way. Everybody knows, right?
I have to get dressed.
Work on their wedding day.
Oh,
Please,
please.
now scoot, all right?
Come here, you.
Probably brought Christmas decorations.
I just wanted you to know how much we appreciate your being here at our wedding day today.
Well, you and Bobby are very special to me. Sorry.
The feeling is mutual. We particularly appreciate it in lieu of what's happened with Duke and...
I'm fine. I'm all right.
Is it okay
We'll
for
be
me to
fine.
come down now? No.
No, you can't come down.
I'm
You're
not
gonna have to
looking.
leave.
Jake, you are going to have to leave now. You cannot see Bobby until down the aisle.
We're getting married today. Do you believe that?
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
My suit. I left my suit at the cleaners. I gotta pick it up.
Go, Bobby.
Okay, Bobby.
Come on down.
So I know they say all brides are supposed to be beautiful. I think I am the exception. What am I doing? You're getting married. That's what you're doing.
That's exactly what I mean. Anna.
Okay, well,
What can I say to you?
yeah.
Nothing except you can promise me you're going to be very happy. I promise. Now, something here for you from Robin, and this is for the something borrowed. Oh, that's so dear. I'm going to miss her at her wedding. I know, but I promised I'd send pictures. You all right? I'm fine. I don't want you to think about anything else on your wedding day except yourself and Jake and being together for the rest of your lives.
How's it going?
Oh, gee, the work is really piling up. Bert's really got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, I remember those days. I don't envy Bert.
Well, you know, actually, I'm a little more concerned about Anna right now.
She's tough, she'll survive. Actually, I've come here to see Bert.
Oh, he'd be here any minute, I think. Oh, I'm glad you're here. We got to talk about Bert's retirement party. You know, the department wants to give him a great big testimonial dinner, and we're hoping you can be there.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. What's the date?
Haven't really said it yet. I haven't even talked to Bert yet. What? To Bert about what?
I'll fill you in.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Captain Lewis has left me a lot of work.
Enough to drive a man to retirement, eh? Which is exactly what we were talking about before you walked in.
Oh, hold it, Robert. How's Anna today?
No, about the same as yesterday, and yesterday wasn't too good.
Well, I'm glad she decided to take today off.
Well, she can't hide from her job forever.
Robert, she should take as much time off as she needs.
I disagree. Lavery's dead. The sooner she gets over that, the better for everybody.
I've been looking for you.
Where have you been?
Oh, I've been around.
I found the union books. The ones you left on my desk. It was very smart of you, Angel. Very glad you finally decided to cooperate.
I mean, I wouldn't have put those books on your desk, Damon, if I didn't know the score, you know?
That's very good. Very good, Angel. I can see you're starting to think ahead. It's very good. What are you doing down here?
Oh, nothing much. I thought I'd go over to Kelly's and get a bite to eat, you know?
What's wrong with the club?
Oh, the kitchen's closed. Hey, listen, would you like to go over and have a cup of coffee with me? Huh? What do you say? Let's go.
I have business elsewhere.
almost got caught.
You gotta be more careful. It's dangerous playing both sides of the street.
I know, but this is important.
What do you got?
Look, I overheard Damon on a call to Sister Island. He said Angus was on a ship, and that the ship was pulling into the inner harbor.
Go on.
He also said that Angus was preparing a way for Pilgrim's arrival. I don't know.
The hell is a pilgrim?
I don't know, but you know, he also said something else that didn't make any sense too, Frisco. He said that the disc would be safe in the Louvre. That Duke's office was already searched by the police, and there was no danger.
So what does all that mean?
I don't know. Maybe Duke does.
Things to do before Bobby's wedding.
Oh, no, the brownstone wedding.
What's the matter? Catering that reception, do you remember?
Yeah, yes, but I got this terrible head cold, and it just slipped my mind.
You been that busy?
I got a phone call a minute ago. That means that we got all the business we need for one day.
Well, what is it, a big convention in town?
No, there's this big fancy yacht that's anchored inside the harbor, and they called a few minutes ago, and they wanted a deluxe catered lunch today. And when I mean deluxe, I mean deluxe. Caviar, champagne, the whole works.
Sounds very mysterious.
Very. You know, the guy who called in the order wouldn't even identify himself. He said they would send a launch over for the food. I bet that yacht is loaded with big shots.
Security?
Yes. You know, they won't let anybody on the yacht without one of the pub's catering cards. They were very explicit about that. They said no one gets on that launch without proper ID.
Let me see the menu.
Get on the horn and make sure we can order all this stuff on such short notice.
Right. Oh, Robert, where are you when I need you?
Look, stop being so modest, will you? A lot of people here happen to love you. You don't expect us to go into retirement without some sort of a testimonial.
Robert, it is embarrassing to me. You know me. Look, couldn't we make it a retirement luncheon, something low-key?
In other words, you just want the department there.
Yeah, some of my old buddies. It's more my style.
All right, I'll pass the word along.
Good.
All I need now is a date.
Well, I'm afraid I can't give you that. I don't know how long it'll take me to tie up all the loose ends, and I don't want to retire until the Fisherman's Village project is almost finished.
Why is Fisherman's Village a factor?
Didn't I tell you? They want me to be on the board of directors of the new dock workers savings and loan.
This is a surprise. I thought you'd planned on leaving Port Charles.
Hey, come on, Robert. We're talking retirement, not exile.
Well, I guess I'll see you at Bobby and Jake's wedding today.
Maybe. I've got so much work, I'm not too sure, but I'll see you around, mate. Damon Grenville. Damon? We have to get together. We'll meet in the Asian Quarter in about an hour.
Fine. Where do I meet you?
Well, we'll go down to the catacombs.
Catacombs? I never heard of catacombs in Port Charles.
Neither have most people.
Those underground tunnels are used mostly by the people who live in the quarter. No chance of anyone overhearing us while we're there.
What's Angel's story? What do you think?
The disc is safe in the Louvre. There's no more danger in Duke's office. Damn it, that means the police have missed finding some sort of floppy disk.
That had tumble dry records printed on it.
I've got to get back into that office. If Angus is on that boat, it means the mob are getting ready to make their move. Here's what I want you to do. Visit Duke. Keep him calm. These are crucial times right now. There's no telling what sort of condition he's in now that Anna's visited him.
Just hope that doesn't happen again.
Not if she's smart. Tell him there'll be no more visits from Anna. It's too dangerous.
All right. Any other messages?
Find out what safe in the Louvre means if you can. Now, it's obvious that Damon's had the money laundering information transferred from hard disk to floppy disk, which means the hard disk has probably been erased.
All right, I'll make it as fast as I can.
Watch yourself.
Don't worry.
Duke, it's Olin. I got Frisco with me.
Hey, thank you, Owen.
Anytime.
I'm going crazy in here. What's happening?
I don't have much time, so I'm gonna be straight with you. Robert was really angry that Anna came down here. She's putting her life on the line, Duke. Now, she's off limits coming down here. I just gotta be straight with you about that.
I don't want any lectures, thank you.
Just want you to know where Robert stands with this. The world has to think that Duke Lavery was dead. That's the only way we're keeping you alive. I need to pick your brain about something.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to what's left of her.
Angel overheard a conversation Damon was having. It was in code. I was able to decipher the name Pilgrim. Does that mean anything to you?
No, no damn thing.
We couldn't figure it out either. He was able to come up with one other thing. The disc is in the Louvre. Does that mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't mean anything. Hey, what's happening with Angel? He's playing a dangerous game.
Don't worry about Angel. He's holding up his end just fine. Don't go crazy down here, all right? I'll be back to keep you posted.
Fort Charles, you've got it.
It's Damon's voice.
Let's go to Ramsey.
Everything's on schedule. Angus is on Sister Island and just waiting for the Pilgrim's arrival.
Well, with Duke dead, we won't have any problem bringing the rest of our people here to Port Charles.
Happy retirement, Mr. B.
Can't wait to start on my hobbies. You know, Scorpio's been snooping around trying to find out exactly when I'm going to step down. He won't have a testimony for me. I told him I'd be embarrassed about a dinner, and I modestly asked him if he wouldn't try to push that they'd make it a luncheon instead.
Yeah? Oh, that's, when are you going to announce the date for that?
The very last minute. That luncheon is going to be our cover for the Sister Island to dock in Port Charles.
Very fine timing.
Tell me, what's happening with your end of the operation?
Well, everything's moving very smoothly. Angel turned over the books. You'll be amused to know that Duke tried to smurf a whole bunch of money through the union, the Dock Workers Union Fund.
Oh, really? Well, we'll see that that money stays in the Dock Workers family as a courtesy to Duke.
Ah, yes. The Dock Workers Savings and Loan.
I'll be on the board of directors, so I'll make sure that money is put to good use. Anything else?
End of report.
Everything is falling into place very nicely. Our expatriates from Europe will be coming over with a nice bunch of money. With Duke dead and out of the way, we're going to take over this city. Hey, I better get back to headquarters. You stick here a couple of minutes. I don't want anybody to see us leaving together.
That's God. I heard one set of footsteps.
Are you sure?
Now what? There's a lot of birds in these catacombs.
That was close, man.
Sister Island's the key to busting this organization, Duke. I'm gonna get to Robert.